Well, hello there, Minecrafters. Thanks for coming by. Welcome back to the Diversity 3 Developer Commentary with Adam once again and Adrian! World Foundry. Also from Australia! Which is what? We got up early for Adrian. It's late for him. It's like, you should just move. I don't know
if you can call midnight late. It's more early. It's really early.
I thought you said it was like 11 p.m. for you.
Yeah, it was before we had to do level checks and climb to the top of this dome.
No. We started early. It's 9 a.m. for me. Adam, what time is it for you?
2 p.m.
2 p.m. 11. What time is it for you, Adrian?
It's bedtime.
Bedtime.
Good night.
Okay, well, today we're going into the parkour. Before we get in there, Adrian, I think I asked you this back when we did D2 developer commentary. What is your skin?
This is a puzzling skin. It's a beautiful rendition of some of the Renaissance art that was developed.
Whoa. What did you just say? Not this again. Do you remember that guy?
A Renaissance artist, is it?
Renaissance.
Yeah.
Renaissance? Did you just say Renaissance?
Yeah.
Renaissance. Renaissance. What did you just? Renee.
Sauce.
This again. Sauce.
Yeah. See, he's cultured. He knows how to pronounce.
Oh my gosh! Shots fired. What's with the orange on the neck?
Oh yeah.
I'm trying because you don't know how to do skins, probably at the time.
Yeah, I
knew
I need some cream for that. It's a bit bumpy.
Okay.
Bit unpleasant.
Well, let's go to the parkour. Ooh, I didn't even get hurt. And this one, I think, was the first access point I made, I believe. And I don't think it was supposed to. I don't think it was going to be timed at first. But now it's timed. You have to be quick, otherwise you won't make it. This is kind of reminiscent of Diversity 2. Oh, bye.
Fellas.
Yeah, did you not hear my instruction? You've never played this map before. Teleport them, TP.
Oh, a little bit of trivia also is it's not in this version, but like in 1.13.
Oh yeah,
you mentioned the ice in the sky.
That's exactly. I was gonna bring that up. Thanks for reminding me. So, in older versions, people remembered, and even when you finish the map, they're like, "What? What is that? We get to go up there? Those things?" And you never got to go up there. So what those were if I go down here and press this, they were exact copies of this up in the sky to prevent the lighting update so that it wouldn't lag. And then in 1.14, you're gonna fall down again.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh, I don't think you know how this works. And then in 1.14, the block updates were way better, so we took it out. But that's the whole reason that was there. And it was ice because ice was the most, I think, the most transparent block that was kind of clear, or most solid block that was kind of transparent. So I was trying to hide it in the sky, but whatever. Into the what do you call it? Parkour. That's right. The one genre that everyone hates, but you have to, except the weirdos like it. I don't know why, but we have to put it in maps basically just because YouTubers like it for some reason.
I thought this version was like less annoying than other ones, though. You know,
I thought so too. This mechanic here goes around. You guys have all seen this. It works way better in 1.14 because of the block updates. But the way it works is kind of interesting. When you click this, let's see if I can see it. Yeah, there is an armor stand with a really. You went over there. I'm trying to explain this. Okay, there's an armor stand with a concrete block on its head, so you can pick it up. Or no, you don't pick up the concrete. You actually pick up carpet at the bottom.
Oh.
So when you click the carpet, the game then sees carpet in someone's inventory, and then it checks if you've completed the next one, and if you haven't, then it changes it to this. It puts like a I think they're all fill commands or set block commands or something like that. And then it removes that other carpet you had in your inventory and then sets a new carpet. So it's pretty seamless. So you're actually picking up carpet. You didn't know that, did you guys? Secret.
No.
Secret.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to...
awesome. That just makes me really, really grateful that there's someone who knows what they're doing who can do stuff like that. It's-
Oh, and if you fall down here and somehow you survive, there is a little button here that you can kill yourself. Okay, let's
also,
go.
you can switch the course while people are running across, which is always fun.
Yeah, that's always fun. Let's go into the orange level, which is kind of one of the hardest, so it really shouldn't have been the first one, but that's the way the color scheme worked out.
It also in Elytra, it's the hardest in the first one.
Yeah. So this here is actually one of the first ideas we had, and it is Adrian's build with me swapping it around and just, I think I widened it or something. But what it is the train.
I think it's generally you fixing it.
No, you had this. Where did you have this build from?
Hold on, is this the train?
Yeah,
is that where we are?
This is the train.
Yeah.
Have you played this
This
map
is the
before?
Train.
You can't even remember.
No, I saw people playing this one, and they were really annoyed
Yeah.
because there's a bit where you don't just jump up these trapdoors.
That's terrible. The
You have to go
114
outside.
update makes you swim through them.
Oh yeah, that is annoying. Yeah.
Anyway, so basically what happened with this one is I think actually this was the first idea I had, and it's based on Uncharted #2. There's a PlayStation 3 game, I think. And you I don't know if you start the game there or you basically start the main narrative there. You're in this train. It's also sort of like in Jurassic Park 2, where you're like in this thing hanging over the cliff and the glass is breaking under you and you have to get up. And I thought that might be interesting because the entire Parkour Branch is springboarded off this idea that a map maker friend of mine, Ron Smilik, told me way back when we had the first Diversity 3 planning group in like 2015. He said, we should do a parkour where you're actually jumping on actual things, not just floating blocks. And so that's why almost all of these courses are kind of more realistic. But this one's
set
based
pieces.
on Uncharted. Did you
This
get
one's
up there
awesome.
already? There are checkpoints. However, the checkpoints, they reset if you go down to the bottom checkpoint. So that's why when people fall, they get mad because they go back to the last checkpoint. And I also put a few little, some of my friends in here as little Easter eggs. There's a joke here. Come out Wednesday night and join the Brotherhood, they said. We'll happily train you, they said. That's an MC Edit developer. I don't know if he's still doing it. Amulet developer.
Wait, I actually never got that until now.
You didn't? Train is in italic. What do you mean you didn't get it?
I just never paid attention to it.
So Adrian sent me something similar to this. I think I broke the what do you call it? The bridge a little bit further, and it was really kind of bland. And this is my build, though.
That is my signature style. Oh yeah.
I built the engine. I was really proud of the engine. And then that's when Adam came on. I said, Adam, please spruce it up a little bit. And he added this nice, what do you call this style? Pixel art, I guess?
Kind of. Yeah, it's a bit 3D pixel art kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just
Yeah.
little
I just noticed
touches
that
added.
was a few from here.
Yeah. What?
You noticed anything wrong?
Wrong? Oh,
Look, two
oh
blocks,
my
2 blocks, 2
gosh.
blocks.
Oh
one
my
block.
gosh. I'm very upset. I'm so
You're gonna
upset
have to
right
patch
now.
the game. You're gonna have to patch the game
Very
and push
upset.
it out to the world.
This is what I'm a failure. I don't know what I'm doing.
Must have maker it work.
There. I hate you. I can't believe you released a map like this.
Much
Now it
better.
looks like it blew up like the rest of it. And then you go through the
I think
part.
we might be going off track, guys.
Oh,
Oh.
gosh, man. Seriously,
That's-
people get mad at me for those. It's interesting because I had to redo some of these trap doors because up here they're not really They look like the door, but they're not really the door. And the whole reason they're trapdoors is because down here we wanted to, or I wanted to have the hanging doors. And you can't really do that with a regular door. And then you go up here to this. It was pink because it's the pink branch, but there's a stripe of orange because it's the orange course. I just didn't want a square. I remember sending video to you guys in the Discord group going, I don't know what we're going to do at the end. Eventually I decided on the gateways, but I was thinking maybe they have to bring a banner and place it like claiming the moon or something like that. I had a long time trying to figure that out. And then this is just when they go in this location, they get back here. Yeah. This one's called Deep in the Vault. This is Adam's build.
This is the only one I actually solo built. The rest were all just like the walls, basically.
I sent you a picture and I said, do you think you could build the Hobbit?
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, no problem. I remember when I was testing this and I jumped and I fell. I don't know where it was. It was down below here. There was a hole all the way to the bottom. I think it's still here. I think it might have been this because all your little things are hollow when you build them for some reason. Look, I'm under here.
I've gotten better at that.
That's economy and efficiency. Don't want to waste blocks.
Yeah.
Such a precious resource.
How do you
Look, he's Benedict Cumberbatch. He's
Benedict Cumberbatch. That's top. He's like the top dog. Yeah, and this is I guess Smaug's. I hate how they call him Smaug, but apparently that's
if you come into the skull here and you talk,
it sounds just like him.
So that was the Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, it's only if you're in the head there.
Oh, very good. Why is it Smaug if it's not like August? Why? I don't get it.
Did you think it was Smaug?
I thought that's what they called it in the original cartoon.
I am Smaug!
And then in the movie they called him Smaug. And then the cartoon came out like the 70s? I can't remember.
I feel like we're in a podcast now.
Yeah. So I was going to ask you, Adam, why don't you tell people how, because you didn't place these by hand, obviously. How do you scatter them randomly, kind of like that?
That is World Edit brushes. So look, I'll actually do one right now, like a fake one. So I go brush, then I do maybe like a sphere. Then
You're
I might
typing
do like
this in.
Yeah, then I might do like 70%, let's say, I don't know, whatever gold is, I'll just do that. 30%, I don't know, some sort of concrete.
And you have to
and then I do a brush size of like 3.
Burn your face the entire time too?
He's staring into that flame like it's telling him the secrets of the
world. Like it would look like that.
Right.
And then you'd also have to do like a mask command, which would, I don't know, be whatever. Mask basically means it only changes those blocks, if that makes sense.
Right,
so the brush is the thing you're painting, and then the mask is whatever you're changing.
Yeah, that's why I leave it to you to do it. There's a shortcut down here, and then there's a checkpoint here somewhere. So when you die, you start there anyway. I think people really like this one maybe the most. It's not too hard, but it's mostly about looks, which was the key point to doing this branch. I remember saying over and over again, we're not making it hard, we're making it beautiful. Into the that had a yellow stripe.
That was about the point when I realized I couldn't really contribute much to this project.
Could make it beautiful. You were the first person I added, okay? That should be something. I think what I said was, what do you think about if we make a giant garden or giant flowers and stuff? And then you sent me this. Pretty much, I barely changed anything.
So who has been confused starting here? I think pretty much everyone I've seen play through this map, they're like, well, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Did they am I in a secret spot they never meant me to see? What's going on?
You put subtle hints though, right? With the grass?
To me, it's obvious. But where the grass is, it's the color that is different. Look at this is how Adrian sends me the build. Oh, don't worry if the sand is going to fall and destroy you. It also fell down and destroyed. I think this is all because it fell down, I think.
Yeah, well, Got to keep you on your toes.
What did you do? You built this in MC Edit? You didn't build this in game.
No. I used a tool very similar to World Edit, but completely different. That's right. This is all
Very
code
similar.
generated.
Code
Everything that everything that you see has been laid down by Python, the mysterious language
by
of
snakes.
machine language.
There is once you get out of the grass, there's a hint on the floor. See? Oh, I'm getting lag. There's a hint on the floor. Look at that. It's so obvious. People said they didn't know where to go. It's so obvious.
I think they start realizing right about now when they see the different color wood. Yeah.
Things.
But I don't. So I don't understand what you mean when you said it's done by Python. Like, are you not placing them? You're not drawing them with your mouse, or what?
Nope. The anthill was a volcano program that I wrote, so it's just a volcano. It's just a volcano made of dirt.
Nice.
The flowers are these generated structures from a little program that makes symmetrical things. Moshe was complaining one day about server spawns or game spawns. Could you program them so that they could be generated? And for some reason that got stuck in my head, so I ended up building a little program that made these symmetrical alien looking shapes, and that became the flower filter.
Kind of like a lotus, almost. The lotus
then
filter.
Somebody went and stuck this really weird pink thing in the middle of it all.
What you gotta go for.
On the tree.
What you gotta go for.
The tree.
And then when we had this built, and I'm like, Adam, can you just add something to it? And you put this silhouette up here, and that little bit just makes it so, just adds so much to it.
Perfect, yeah.
And the brown stripe, because we're in the brown course. And look, spring in your step. Get it? Spring.
Oh, yeah.
Vault, deep in the vault. Hop on the wrong track. Are you getting a theme? Cannonball. Run. Run. You guys aren't getting it. Aren't getting it.
I'm just concerned that maybe you've printed yourself up certificates. World's best pun master, or
this is
you've laminated
moment
them,
of silence for Noodlord.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Noodlord was second person on the developer team and disappeared. We have no idea where he is, but he built these pirate ships, and he's a really good chunk builder. Look on the ship mast. Look at what is that material?
It's woolly.
Rule breaker.
I feel a bit sheepish saying it.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I took out the red wool because that's not allowed. It's white, which you have had to collected to get here. Gray, which is not a color. So I bent the rules so far. Dark gray, and then I think it's light gray, and then up top these were wool, and I changed them to powdered concrete. No one knows why I did it, but now you do. Against the rules. And then Adam added the nice, what is a sunset thing, which adds to it. It's nice. There is an Easter egg here with if you put one of these guys. Now this is Sub-Zero. Get over there, dude. Bye. Oh man, overboard. And if you look at all these guys' names, is there anybody in here? No one in here. All right, here's a guy here. We have Rocky, Raphael. Rocky's from Three Ninjas. Raphael's Ninja Turtles. Who was the guy I punched in? Now I can't remember. Sub-Zero from what's that game? Mortal Kombat. Reptile, Mortal Kombat. Colt from Three Ninjas. Donatello, Ninja Turtle. Tum Tum, Three Ninjas. Michelangelo, Ninja Turtles. Rocky. I did Rocky. Didn't
Is this a puzzle?
Ninjask, which is kind of a stretch, but I don't do Pokemon. Greninja. Are they the same guy? Do you guys play Pokemon? I don't know. I don't play it. I don't know anything about it.
This one's Captain Crunch and Scorpion.
Yeah, Scorpion's from Mortal Kombat. Captain Crunch was just a captain. He's the captain of the boat. He's not a ninja. They're all ninjas.
Did you have to get clearance from all these IP holders?
I did. I said they were really excited to play Diversity 3.
I bet they were.
It's where all the budget went for the map.
there was a guy up here, Ryu Hayabusa. Ryu Hayabusa. I can't remember what he's from. He's from, I think he's Ninja Gaiden or something. Gaiden, however you say it. And then over on this side, we have another few people we got Captain Napster, very famous captain. Extra Torrent, LimeWire, Kazaa, which is funny because I was just listening to Weird Al's Don't Download This Song. Nutella. Nutella? Nutella? Do you guys have Nutella? I don't know if that's a Canadian thing. Chorizo?
Yeah, we have it. Yeah, I have it on.
Hazelnut spread?
Yeah,
Sugar?
you got, which
like
tastes like chocolate almost.
Big tub of sugar?
Soribata, Emule, Overnet. They are all older, like, do they still have torrents anymore? I don't know if people do that anymore. It's kind of like...
Yeah, they do. Yeah. I wouldn't know, though.
You wouldn't know?
Are you saying they're platforms that can be used for social sharing of products?
Yeah, that you actually own, you know, your own things. Like you want to share something with your family. Bram Cohen. Okay, here's one. Bram Cohen. How is he related? I believe he is the first person who was sued or jailed by the government or something like that because he created some Rockstar, remember that one? Because he created some software. Anyway, these are all pirates. So we have ninjas versus pirates. You get it, guys?
Hold on, wait. I don't want you to fall foul of anyone's lawyers. Allegedly. Platforms for piracy. Allegedly.
No, I'm talking about like pirate ships and things like that. I shared this map on them, so it had a pirate ship. Then you go up here, and there are some checkpoints. So the key is these cutouts here. I think you can make it from up here, but you definitely can make it. I tested it numerous times. These cutout here, and then you go over here, and you just jump. I think I cheated because I think you get a longer jump in creative, but then you come up here, and I think the second one, there's another cutout here, and then like this, and I was gonna make this thing where you could open this and then a ladder would appear, but then it was like, that's not really doesn't really make sense in terms of logic because it's not really supposed to be magical, it's more mechanical. But anyway, that's Cannonball Run. Cannonballs because you jump over these little cannonballs.
Oh, is that why the lever is down here behind the mast? There's a lever on the other side.
Yeah, I think so. I think I was gonna plan on doing that, and I just didn't end up doing it. Shortcuts are kind of pointless in this one because your friend can beat it, and you don't have to beat it.